Good afternoon. The other day I was out on a walk, and I tend to listen to videos about, like podcast style videos about whatever, wrestling, Pokemon, literally anything. A lot of Full Swipe Gaming and BKC ends up on that anyway. I didn't start the gameplay, that's what I was intending to do, but I just forgot. And I saw a video that really annoyed me when I was out. So there and then, I recorded the video of me talking for about 10 minutes. I was like, okay, I'll just upload this. It's funny because I'm outside. Or something like that, I don't know. I listened back to the video. Wow, I sound like an insane person. So I decided not to, and I decided I'm going to try and talk about the same thing here. If you enjoy videos about me talking about Pokemon, specifically competitive Pokemon, please leave a like and subscribe, and I will make more. But I will make more anyway. So, on my walk, I listened to this one video. I won't say who it's by until the end, because if you know the person I'm talking about, then you'll realize that this person shouldn't be listened to in any capacity, because they're very stupid. It's talking about a video about Smogon bans generally, which, you know, is something that I love hearing about. I love hearing about Smogon doing whatever they be doing. And people agreeing or disagreeing with it. It's why I watch a lot of Blunder recently. I watched a lot of his videos recently of him laddering during suspect tests and whatnot. In this video, in pretty much like the first 2 minutes of this video, the person, he's talking about like evasion bans for whatever reason. I'm not even sure how he got onto it, but he's talking about the Bright Powder, Sandvale, and Snowcloak. That's it. And he says they're banned, and he puts on a like a childish voice and says, "Oh, evasion's scary." Because I guess to some people it's a complete shock that people don't want slot machines in their competitive games. But you know, if you want a slot machine, you can go do something else. You don't need to play Pokemon. And I read the comments of this video, and so many people agree with him, like saying like Smogon just bans things because they're fun. And in what reality is evasion fun? Like of course evasion's scary. It gives you like a 70%, 30% chance to just miss every one of your moves. And in a competitive game, you don't really want something like that to happen, obviously. It's not rocket science, like. And I end up. This person was vilified, by the way, so that should tell you about how smart his takes are. They're not. I realize I read the comments, and I'm not. No, I go on to another video about terastalization. It was talking about the Terastal aspect because that's like my favorite thing to listen to. I love gauging opinions on that. And gauging how much I hate said person about based on their opinion on terastalization. I'm not saying that everyone that doesn't want Terra banned is stupid. Some of them are, sure, but you know. And the comments on this as well, they were talking like, "Oh, my favorite Pokemon uses terastalization, but I want to use them, and now they're bad because terastalization is going to get banned." Wasn't banned, by the way. It's just it was being suspected. It was a close suspect. You know, a majority of people wanted terastalization banned, but you know, because of the 60% threshold, then that didn't happen. There is anything goes gameplay here as well. If you're enjoying watching that, watching my hyper offense team versus Score Villain. And there was another video. I don't remember who this one was, but I don't think it was Vilify. It was someone else talking about the King's Rock ban and saying, "Oh wow, Smogon really needs to ban King's Rock. Oh wow, maybe they should try outplaying it or whatever else people like that say." And one of the comments, it really made me think about what some of these people think Pokemon should be. This comment was, "My favorite Pokemon was Minchino, and Minchino needs to use King's Rock, or else it's unviable. if your favorite Pokemon needs to like have like a 41% chance of your opponent not to move every turn, maybe your favorite Pokemon is just shit, you know. And it makes me think, like, because of people that believe things like this, Gen 9 OU has gone to complete shit lately. Well, it has been on a downward spiral constantly, and now a lot of people that play the metagame don't enjoy the metagame at all because of like the lack of banning things. I did see someone say that Terastalization wasn't banned because of people who usually wouldn't play Smogon trying to ladder for it. I'm not sure if I believe that, but whatever. Yeah, I'm really not sure if I believe that. But, you know, people are really unhappy with the metagame, and the numbers of people playing metagame has gone down month after month after month. And the metagame is in a bad place. If the people who think that Smogon are stupid for all of their bans, if they got their way, then it would be even worse. Because these people don't actually want a competitive metagame. We want a competitive metagame first and foremost, right? And the hallmark of a competitive metagame is players, the better player winning like most of the time, if not all of the time, but you know, all the time can't happen because, you know, there's a lot of luck elements that we just can't do anything about. We kind of need to accept them, like critical hits and other things like that. Burn, like school burning, for example. These people don't want that. These people want to... I was going to say they just want to cheese, but I'm not sure if that's completely true. It's definitely partially true. But, you know. But like, to even like say that wanting evasion banned is a bad thing is insane to me. Simply because, like, it is objectively bad and objectively uncompetitive, but that thought can't go through these people's minds. The fact that we might want a competitive game to be competitive, real shocker, I know. Like, that idea just seems entirely foreign to these people. And because of that, when Gen 9 is no longer current, when we move on to Gen 10, in like probably like less than a year's time, honestly, we're going to be... No one's going to play Generation 9 because Terastalization is... Not even just Terastalization, it's simply talking about Gen 9 OU here. There's so many things that probably should have been banned. Or should have been like restricted in some way, like Terastalization, King Gambit, Goldengo, Ogerpon Wellspring. There was one other that I forgot. I think that wasn't. I think that was it. But obviously they weren't, and you have to deal with it. And overall, having to deal with that makes for an overall much worse metagame. It's as simple as that. And also, these people don't play the game. These people don't play the game. The person who was saying their favorite Pokemon needs to use King's Rock, that's Minchino, by the way, that was about. That person doesn't play the game. Because if they wanted to use King's Rock Minchino, they'd go to Anything Goes and play with their beloved Minchino. Hoping I have to get another replay from... Because I've started compiling my replays on that notepad. But I don't think these people know what Anything Goes is, because obviously they complain and complain and complain about this fan metagame having democratic votes for the game in there. And by the way, they say they use fan metagame as a way to denounce Smogon and to say that it's bad because it's not official and things like that, which is insane because no one's forcing you to play it, man. It's not like if you want to play singles, you have to play Smogon's formats. There's an in-game official 1v1 bring 6 pick 3 thing that I really don't enjoy playing, but you know. I will get another replay. I'm going to get another replay because there is one replay that kind of shows what I'm talking about here. It's just a replay that I found funny because it's just me getting messed up by terastalization. Please ignore this. I've like screamed for a moment. By the way, I got to top 500 and anything goes again because I'm an insane person. Here, this is what you'd expect. I lose this game because of terastalization. I make the right play every step of the way, but I lose the terastalization. But anyways, where was I? Yeah, these people don't play. It's objectively they don't play the game. And people like Vilicify really... What's the word? They... Ugh, I'm blanking here. They really spread the perception of Smogon and make it out to be a negative thing when bans happen. And overall that's very harmful for Pokemon generally, obviously. That's all I have to really say, but I'm going to watch this replay to the end. Because I think I make correct plays here. I Terra Ghost to avoid the extreme speed. Stupid, by the way, because extreme speed is always the right play there, and low kick to catch the KO. And then Calyrex comes in to do something. He's expecting me to switch out, so he switches out. I low kick because I'm trying to sack Koraidon here. Because, well, my idea is I'm trying to sack Koraidon, so my my Calyrex can come in, which is Choice Scarfed, and probably beat their Calyrex as long as it's not Sash. That's entirely what I'm going for here. Did I not have webs up in this game? Whatever. And I just keep low kicking. I'm Scarfed, by the way, so I outspeed Arceus ground after a Dragon Dance too, because yes, I'm Scarfed, as I've said. I'm gonna kick it again, because it does not matter. So this confirms I beat him 100 times out of 100. Because, well, he could still be Sash. But I'm just gonna keep low kicking and waiting for him to kill me. Because hard switching out to Calyrex is bad. So I got to Calyrex and I should win 100 times out of 99 times out of 100. This is the one because he has Terra Normal and I cannot win anymore. Physically cannot win because of that. Doesn't that suck? I just send him my other Pokemon. I don't know why I didn't just forfeit. There was no chance of me winning. That was just something that I hated. I didn't enjoy it particularly. It's anything goes though, so you know I have no right to complain because it's the metagame that I'm playing. And I enjoy anything goes. I'll probably top 500 it again because I'm stupid. Or maybe just try and take this account a bit further because this was a new account that I've only played Gen 9 anything goes on. I've also played some Gen 4 and Gen 9 OU as well. I hope you enjoyed this one. As I said at the start, if you enjoyed, please like and subscribe. Then I'll make more, but I'll make more anyway. So thanks. Bye.